What is going on, Shrimp Keepers? It is Sunday. It is NFL Sunday. Speaking of NFL Sunday, how am I doing? You guys know I play some fantasy football from time to time, and I made the mistake of not playing Alex Smith this week, and that has cost me dearly because he got like 46 points. So not all of us are from the United States, so I know that you guys don't care. Some of you don't care too much about fantasy football, but this is how I'm doing right now. Let's see if you guys can see that. Nope. Let me see. Back up. Nope. Well, I'm winning 122 to 84. Boom. I'm actually playing our new employee, Tyler. And so I got my man Corey's hat on, Aquarium Co-op. Shout out to Aquarium Co-op. But let me see who's here first. Esteluzio is here first. Chris Fishrooms, Icy Kick, Stormy Miss, the Turtle Girl, Kia Nugan, Sazanza's in here. Steve, Matt, Donna, Alexandru. Alexandru, what's going on, buddy? Alexandru's had the craziest order ever, but hopefully it works out. ZMPA, Tori, Fish Out of Water. A lot of people here. I don't think I was late. I think I might have been a tad late. I don't know. But I wasn't too far off. And so shout out to everybody in the house. Happy Sunday. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. I'm wearing my red in support of YouTube. I actually got my Aquarium Co-op shirt on. You guys see that? It's like the Superman. But anyway, let's see what we got going on. We got Fins Up Aquatics, says Green from Toledo. George, what's up from San Antonio? Man, everyone from all over the world. Jacob Harold, about to move back to Terre Haute. I don't live in Terre Haute, but that's where my wife's from. And so we go there regularly. But, you know, we're always in the area. Hello, Fantasy. Who's your QB? So my QB was Alex Smith. I subbed him out for Cam Newton. And I don't know how Cam Newton's doing, but I don't think very good. Let's see. Yeah, he's only got 11 points. I can't believe Alex Smith got 45 points. Just kicked butt. But anyway, we won't talk about that. We got Charles in the house. What's going on, Charles Fish Tanks? Charles is the man. He said, what's up, Flip Aquatics? How's it going? It's going good. Thanks for asking. It's Sunday. I'm really excited this week for a multitude of reasons, but one of the reasons is my guy friends, all my buddies that play poker together and hang out and play games and all that kind of stuff, they're finally having another game night tonight. And so I'm actually going there after this live stream. I'm going to hang out with them. So I'm really excited to see them and kind of just hang out and chill. I'm eating my cough drop. I found out what's wrong with my throat. I'm getting a little distracted, but let me tell you real quick before I forget. So if you guys have been following me along, I've been doing live streams like this past 3 weeks and haven't been doing any videos just because I've been so busy. But in every live stream, I talk about my throat hurting. Turns out I have acid reflux, which is not good. And so I've been on medicine for that. It's really been helping my throat. But my throat still hurts right now because I stopped taking my medicine because I thought I was good. And I'm not good. So I need to go on like prescription medicine for that. But anyway, Charles asked, what happened to Jeff? So Jeff is the man. You don't see him in a lot of videos because I haven't been posting a lot of videos. But he is definitely still around. He is the foundation that holds Flip Aquatics up. He is the bomb.com, works his butt off all the time. Couldn't do it without Jeff. And so Jeff is definitely still part of the mix. Our new employee, Tyler, is coming on board. He's really going to help out as far as shipping and things like that and taking care of stuff. Mark's building a new shrimp room for us. So that's exciting, which that's what we're actually going to talk about tonight. The new shrimp room is underway. I'm so excited. It is going to be literally like so excited. You guys, you don't even know. Because like we were debating on whether to do it. Well, I was debating on whether to do it. And I couldn't make up my mind. And then thank you to all of you guys. Cyber Monday, Black Friday, shrimp sales, everything like that. We had a really good month last month. And so we're using that money that we made last month to build this next room. And it is going to be so cool. Oh my gosh, like I'm so excited to talk about it. Like it is going to be a good time. Just to give you guys all the details of the room is going to be the funnest part, because we are really growing. Like the Flip Aquatics family, the Flip Aquatics business, we are expanding. Like, oh, and I have so many videos to show you guys. Like, I literally probably have 18 videos that just need edited, and then I'm going to post them. And it is like the coolest stuff ever. Like tons of fish room tours, tons of behind the scenes at Flip Aquatics, and then a aquarium behind the scenes tour, which that one is going to be awesome. So yeah, so there's a lot of really great stuff going on. Jeff is definitely the man though. Shout out to Jeff. So the Flip Aquatics team is growing, the Flip Aquatics family is growing, the Flip Aquatics business is growing, and we are growing too. So it is just awesome. So I'm really, really excited for the future. Next year I have a ton of events coming up. By a ton, like I'm counting the ones where like I actually go like travel to get there. I'm thinking I have like 5. I don't know how many. I really can't share too many of them, just being honest. But as soon as I get the approval, I will share them with you guys. But I'm going to be going out of country a couple times. I'm going to be going on some expeditions, going to check out some fish, hopefully in the Amazon. Going to discover hopefully some new species of shrimp. Just really, really cool stuff. So there's so much to talk about. But that's all coming next year. Like, I really feel like next year is going to be a big year for us. I'm going to take you guys all around the world with me, and we are going to see some amazing things. So yeah, I just can't wait. But anyway, talking about some new things that are coming up, something cool that really happened. I know I talked about this in the last live stream, at least for a little bit. My good buddy Chris Lucup, he is the Shrimp King. All the shrimp food that you see that we carry, the Shrimp King food, is all designed through him. It's his brand, and he's an amazing photographer. I'm sure you guys have seen his photography. He travels all around the world doing fairs and competitions and things like that. He goes on expeditions like I want to go on, and discovers different types of shrimp and all kinds of stuff. Like, the guy is just awesome. And the cool thing is he gives a ton back to kids. And what I mean by that is he donates, and he doesn't tell this to a lot of people, but this is one of the things that like I really fell in love with the guy. Like, the guy's awesome. He gives a lot to orphans and stuff like that, and programs that help kids that just have it less fortunate than us, like, and so he really does a lot like that. And he is just one of those good guys. Like, he does it because he loves it, and he does it to help. Like, that is who this guy is. And so the cool thing is like I said, he is amazing. Like, I'm going to say the world's best shrimp photographer. Like, that, he is awesome. And he designed a Shrimp King / Flip Aquatic calendar for us. It's the first time he's ever done something like this. And it was just one of those things that Amanda came up with the idea, and I shot it over to Chris, and Chris was like, that's a great idea, let's do it. And it really came out good. And so we are selling those calendars on the website now. And I didn't tell anyone yet, but I figured I would tell you guys first. Any sales through the calendars, we are going to give a huge portion of the proceeds to less fortunate kids. And so we're going to be rolling out the whole program with that. I'm still deciding on which program we want to sponsor and things like that. So I really didn't release the details for that reason too. But if anyone makes a purchase on the calendar for the holiday season for next year, just know the proceeds are going to a really, really good cause, because I'm going to find one. I definitely am. So it is just going to be awesome. Again, so much good stuff. But anyway, with that calendar, we are doing 20% off. Like you guys know, I always try to do a sale, something special for you guys every single week. And the details down below are the calendar. I think the calendar is regularly $14.99, and then shipping on top of that. So it's like $6.50 for shipping. And then they're 20% off this weekend. So I think it's like $18.50 or $19.50 for a calendar shipped, which isn't too bad. So it's definitely an awesome calendar. Chris Luca put a ton of work into it, and we got it printed thanks to our good buddy Jason. Jason really hooked us up. So yeah, so really, really awesome stuff. And I am really, really excited about it. Jacob Harold said, darn, I was wanting 10. Yeah, so the calendars are definitely a go. A lot of people have been buying like multiples of them. Like, you know, you would think somebody would just get one, but you know, there's orders people are getting 4 or 5 of them. And so it's definitely one of those things that it's really going to benefit a lot of people. And it's also, you know, just a great collectible thing. Does Corey know I stole his hat? No. Corey actually sent it to me. So me and Corey are good buddies. Let's see what everyone's saying, though. I don't want to miss too many comments. And then we will get into talking about the new fish room. Chestnut Brown said, when's the warehouse vid coming out? So I'm actually going to do a full warehouse tour tomorrow because I want you guys to see the beginning of the process of the shrimp room start to finish. So I want to do another walkthrough and show you guys the whole warehouse, what we're planning. And then once the new room's done and like everything's laid out, then you guys are going to see the transformation of the shrimp warehouse. Or as my buddy over at Aqua Pros, Mike, he calls it the Shrimp Kingdom. So over at the Shrimp Kingdom, we got a lot going on. Rob, let's see, rocking my new Flip Aquatics shirt today and got some awesome spiderwood. Can't wait to get my tank set up. Emily B, thank you so much. Really appreciate you rocking some Flip Aquatics merch. I'm actually going to get hats made because I wear hats all the time. So it just makes sense. Like if I'm going to wear a hat, it might as well say Flip Aquatics on it. And so I'm getting that done. There's a lot going on. Icy Kick says, any tips on fancy tigers? I'm going to set up a tank for them soon. What you fancy tigers times Taiwan B create exactly? And so fancy tigers, I would say, first of all, and I don't want to get into too many questions, but I will answer this one because I read it. Fancy tigers, usually like the red fancy, the black fancy. The best parameters we found to keep them in, we actually use fluvial shrimp stratum with those guys. And I've never crossed them myself with Taiwan bees, but if you start crossing with Taiwan bees, that's when you start getting like, you know, pinto patterns and things like that. Now it takes a lot of calling and things to really get them right, but you know, it's definitely one of those things. If you're trying to experiment with genetics, that's a good way to go. Everyone's saying Vawiri. Let's see. Let me try to find it. Vawero. Sorry to hear. I gotta find. One of my shrimps got pregnant for the second time. The first time the shrimplets got eaten by my guppy fry. So this time I separated her, but she died. Ah, and the male died too. So I'm down to only one shrimp. No, that's terrible. You need to figure out what's killing them because that is not a good thing. Something's funky in your tank. But anyway, somebody asked if I started using the Shrimp King soil. I personally have not started using the Shrimp King soil. I just got in like, I want to say 30 bags of it to test out on a new rack. And then I will let you know. Like, you know, we're doing 30 tanks or more of Shrimp King soil. And so we're doing that because I really want to know how it stands up next to the other ones. Because I've heard some negative feedback about it. I've heard some good feedback about it. And the best way to tell if something works is to do the research yourself and do it on a scale where you can actually like look at the results. Like if I have, you know, 45 tanks with Shrimp King soil and in every single one of the tanks, things are dying, then you know it's because of the soil. But if I have one tank that has Shrimp King soil and things aren't doing good, it could be a multitude of reasons why. But if I have, you know, 30 tanks and half of them are doing great, half of them are doing bad, it's odds are that it's not the soil, it's something else going wrong. And so so we're just going to do some experiments, see what happens, and hopefully we'll have positive results. But let's see. Charles said, oh, so you're going on a Peru trip with Corey, Bob, and Dwayne. Sweet. So that's the plan. I still need to put down my deposit, which I got to work with Corey and all them to get that done. But the plan is to go with them to Peru. I think it's going to be a fun trip. It'll be really, really, really funny to see Corey and Bob in Peru. And it's going to be funny to see me in Peru because I hate spiders, and I know we're going to be seeing some big tarantulas and some big daddies. And I ain't about that life. I'm probably gonna get my concealed carry, find a gun when I go down there, and any little spider that tries to get near me, pop a hole in them. No, I usually just shoot them away. But those big daddies, oh man. All right, back to back to what we're supposed to actually talk about today. Let's see how my NFL team is doing before we start, because if not, I'm going to stress out about it. Let's see. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right, so what are we talking about today? We are talking about the brand new Flip Aquatics Shrimp Room, which I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty excited. So here's what happened. This holiday season, we did that sale on shrimp, Taiwan bees. We did it. It was like 20% off all of our shrimp. And it was just a big push for Black Friday and everything like that. Well, what happened was, like, day one, we sold out of all Taiwan bees. And then day two, we sold out of more stuff. So what I realized is that we literally do not have enough tank space to keep the amount of shrimp that we need to keep in order to never run out. Because there's nothing worse than being sold out of shrimp. And then I literally have to order them. And then they go through quarantine. And so, like, by the time I get more shrimp in stock, it's like 45 days later. Which isn't good for anyone because, our society, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm definitely not saying it's a good thing, is at least my generation, we were raised that we get things when we want them. Like, I don't want to wait till tomorrow. Like, 2 days shipping Amazon right now. If it's not here in 2 days, I'm mad. Like, that's our generation. It is instant gratification. And so when we run out of shrimp, we get a lot of complaints, which, it's not a big deal. But my dream is to never run out of shrimp at all. And we literally do not have enough tanks to make that possible. We just don't. So I decided, like, I've been thinking about this new room for like a month now. Maybe, actually, it's probably been about a month, maybe a little bit longer. But this new room, I was just kind of processing in my head. I'm like, man, like, should we do it? Like, it's going to be expensive, all these other things. And then thank God for you all. You guys really blessed us this month. We had a record-setting month with Flip Aquatics, which is huge because, it's just awesome. Like, and I don't want to go on too much of a tangent, but to do what you love, to be passionate about it, I mean, there's just nothing more fulfilling in my entire life. Like, I absolutely love it. My wife tells me all the time that I'm married to my business instead of her, which isn't true. I love her to death. We spend a decent amount of time together. But I do love the business also, just because I'm passionate about shrimp. So you have to love that. And what is it? Everybody dropping super chats. I'm not complaining. You guys are awesome. But now I need to take a break and share some love for the super chats before I really get passionate about this shrimp room build. The shrimp shop gave a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate it. I'm having a molting issue in one of my Neo tanks. I put in mineral stones, feeding Shrimp King mineral, and water test good. Still dropping like flies. So, the first thing I would ask you, and I'm not scrolled down the chat, so I'm not going to see your response until later. But the first thing I would say is what? Oh man, I lost it. Okay. Let me backtrack. The first thing I would say is, how long ago did you purchase the shrimp? Because when you first purchase the shrimp, they're shipped to you. They molt in the bag because they're stressed out, and then the 30 days later they molt again, and that's when, like, they could die. So I would first ask, how long have you had them? If you've had them for more than 30 days, then if you had them for like 90 days, then they shouldn't be dying. But if you only had them for 30 days, then it's possible that they're just that second molt, and you normally lose some in that second molt. The next thing I would ask is, what are your parameters? What's your GH? What's your cage? Those are the most important things. What's your TDS? Things like that. So I need all these parameters. Feeding Shrimp King mineral is a great start. That is a good way to go. And the other thing is, how do you know it's molting issues? So there's a lot of things that it could be. So we really need some more details to really dive into it. Feel free to send me an email, rob@flipaquatics.com. Tell me, hey, dropped you a $5 super chat. This was my question. Send me all the details in the email, and then I will do my absolute best to help you find an answer. But I need more information. I have to have more information. But thank you so much for the super chat. Really do appreciate that. Jim Meeker also dropped a $5 super chat. He said, hey, Rob, where'd you get the cool shrimp toys / models under the lamp behind you? So these are actually 3D shrimp models. They're made by Shrimp 3D. I think he's on Facebook and Instagram. They were a limited edition thing. I don't think they really sell them too much anymore. You might be able to get people that have some of those. I have 2 sets left other than that one, and I was planning on doing a giveaway or something like that. But you might be able to find them on the internet somewhere. Just type in crystal red shrimp 3D models. They're expensive little buggers. Like, I think that set was $100. I want to say. Individually, I think they're $20 bucks. So it's 120 if you buy them individually, 100 if you buy the whole set. But anyway, they're just collectibles. I do have 2 more sets. If you really, really want one, I could probably hook you up. I wanted to hold on to them though, because they're collectible. You know how that goes. But I do want to get rid of one more set and then just have 2. So thank you so much for the $5 super chat, Jim. All right, no more super chats. Let's get into what we're going to talk about today. So we're talking about the new shrimp room. I just got done telling you guys about how why we're building it, because we're constantly running out of shrimp, things like that. It's just this never-ending problem, which is a great problem. It's an amazing problem to have. I would rather be running out than have like so many I don't know what to do with. But anyway, so that's that. So I got my man Marcus Aurelius. He is like the guru when it comes to building. And the nice thing is I'm so busy, so I can just be like, Mark, like, this is what I want. Can you build it? And he'll like come up with all the plans, like price it out, figure out how much drywall we need, how much studs are going to be, insulation, all that kind of stuff. Like, he just does it. And so it's no stress on my shoulders. It's just kind of I hand off the what's that thing called? Baton. I hand off the baton to him and be like, Mark, can you take care of this? And so Mark is like, he got all the plans done. And so in the new room, I know I told you guys last week, but we're doing 30 ponds, which awesome. And then 40 20-gallon tanks. And the 20-gallon tanks we're going to use for selective breeding. It is going to be the Flip Aquatics line of shrimp. We're going to be working with some variations. And it's going to be in very, very small numbers. Like, we're not trying to mass produce Flip Aquatics line shrimp. So we're just going to try to enjoy it. And the main thing is to get colonies going, get some high-quality shrimp going. And that way we have stuff to enter into contests. Just because, like, that's kind of fun. Like, it's fun to compete with your shrimp and do stuff like that. If you guys didn't go to the 2nd international shrimp competition in the United States, I highly suggest you go next year, because it's just a blast. Like, that is where you meet all the hobbyists. That is where you have fun. That's where you compete. You find out how your shrimp rank to other shrimp in the United States. And so I would love to start competing, but I haven't had the shrimp to compete. The only thing I really have going there are the Royal Blues, which I haven't done any videos on those because we were like hoarding all of them. Like, they're mine. Like, it reminds me of Smeagol on Lord of the Rings, like, my precious. He doesn't sound anything like that, but that was my try. My wife's probably downstairs making fun of me. She's a Lord of the Rings buff. But anyway, so this whole weekend, we worked really hard. Opening a cough drop. We worked really, really hard to get this next room kind of ready for construction. And so if you guys have seen my warehouse tour, you walk in, there's like, it's so hard to just show. So like, say you walk in right here. Right here is the lobby. Up here is like a back room, which has like 40 tanks in it. It has that big long rack of 20 longs that we always have humidity problems with. This is like the warehouse area, and then our 2 shrimp rooms are right here. And so this middle section is becoming a shrimp room, and we're cutting into where those 40 tanks are, and that's becoming part of the middle section shrimp room. And then the other part of that room that's like in the back corner up here, we're going to convert to an office where we're going to keep the 400-gallon tank and everything like that. And so we have a lot of work to do. So I had to break down, and I didn't do it all by myself. I mean, Tyler helped a lot. Ken helped a lot. So a lot of people really put in some work to get this done. But we had to break down that whole back shelf of aquariums and drain them and get them ready and move fish and find new homes for fish and everything like that. So we had a lot to do. Gio's still there. Don't worry about Gio. He's still doing good. But this whole weekend, we broke all those down. We also resituated the whole warehouse area, because if you guys remember, there was just crap everywhere, like literally everywhere. You don't realize how much you have until you have to move it. And then you start realizing it. So I was literally like selling big boxes of sponge filters for $5. Like, get them gone. Like, get them out of here. I sold 6 boxes of aquarium decorations for $10. Like, you know, it was crazy. So we really got rid of some stuff. We were selling tanks like dirt cheap. We had a bunch of 75-gallon Marineland stackable tanks for pet stores. We had like 13 racks of them, and we were selling those for $100 a piece. So we were just like basically giving stuff away. Like, we had to clear our room. So luckily at this point, we almost have everything cleared out, which is really nice. So construction starts tomorrow. We are tearing down the walls that need tore down. We're probably not going to actually build anything, but at least we're going to have things ready. Like I said, we got all the fish kind of moved around, situated, everything like that. And so now it's just the steps to build it. Unfortunately, I don't know if Mark's listening or if he's here, but I got some news from his significant other that he had to put down his dog today. Annie, she just wasn't doing well. And so he's not able to work tomorrow. He's going to take some like time off and just be sad, grieve a little bit. And so have your thoughts and prayers with Marcus. I know he's hurting right now. And you guys, anyone who has a pet, and all of us do if we're here, it is never a good thing to lose a pet. So I definitely feel for him. Like if Emma or Ruby died, I would just be devastated right now. But Dylan Derry dropping $1 super chat, just making it rain. I scrolled down and saw a bunch of them. So Dylan, thank you so much for the super chats. Really appreciate that. Bob Merle, what's going on, Bob Merle? He said, "Did you save some Taiwan bees for me?" Bob, we are completely sold out. But I know you need some. You need a lot. I definitely am hooking you up. I know that I already talked with Justin and everything, and we're gonna make it right with you. But that's gonna be on the next import order. I already told Justin that. Like we're just literally like sold out of stuff. But I do have some Taiwan bees. I know I have blue bolts and I have black Taiwan bees as well. So we can definitely hook you up with some of those. We also have some black pintos. So I guess we do have a decent amount still left. But Bob, we will always hook you up. Bob Merle is the man, my buddy. Let's see. Danny said, "I'm setting up more tanks for Royal Blues I'll have to bring some by for the next time I'm out in Warren." Danny, please, man. Danny, if I remember correctly, you were the one that came down and we were talking about Royal Blues. And I told you, man, I need you to breed these things. So I hope you get them going and breeding like crazy, because that would be awesome. Is there a breaking ground ceremony? Fins Up Aquatics. Maybe I'll do a live stream tomorrow of us tearing the wall down. We just get such terrible reception in that building, so I'll try to make it happen though. Jay Friend says, "How are the crazy-looking purple shrimp doing, or did they sell already?" So the crazy-looking purple shrimp, you could either be talking about the purple zebras or the metallic purples. Purple zebras are doing great. Metallic purples, we lost one. Yeah, I forgot about that. We definitely lost one of the metallic purples. $500 shrimp, beautiful shrimp. One of them died. It was not a good day. It was not a good day, and it was not a good day. The other expensive shrimp we lost lately, we had a red fancy tiger that was buried, and for whatever reason, she just died. Amanda was devastated. It's literally a $700 shrimp. Like, Amanda literally bawled. So that was pretty rough too. So in the past week, we've lost 2 shrimp worth $1,200. Like, now, granted, the price really doesn't matter. It's that the shrimp were actually literally gorgeous. And so yeah, so $500 for one shrimp and $700 for the other shrimp, both dead. Wasn't a good day. It didn't happen on the same day though. It was like probably a week apart, to be honest. Maybe even more. It might have been like 2 or 3 weeks apart, because the purple zebra shrimp has been passed away for a while. or not purple zebra, metallic purple. The red fancy tiger just passed away on Monday. And it was in like the heat of our big shipping day. So it was like, oh, like this is the last thing we need. Yeah, so that was not a good one. CNH Aquatics says, how is the nanofish section going? The nanofish section is actually doing really, really well. We're planning on ordering some more stuff. We've actually been selling them a lot to local people for whatever reason. I guess they don't have nanofish around where I'm at. Let's see. King Lee deleted a comment. Oh, Elenis. Good job, King Lee. You do, man. King Lee's the patrol around here. Sorry. But yeah, nanofish section is going awesome. They really are doing good. I'll do an update on that. I need to put them on the website, but we've just been so busy with shipping that I don't want to throw on another kink into our shipping until we're like caught up. Fancy Tell Aquatics. I lose a $10 fish and my world is bad for a few days. Well, hey, losing a pet is losing a pet. It doesn't matter if it costs $1 or $1,000. Like it all stinks. So I know what you mean. The nanofish are not on the website. Like I was just saying. Oh, you already heard me, so we're good. You should draw a simple diagram of what it looks like. Oh my gosh. You want me to draw a diagram? I will draw you guys a diagram of the new shrimp room. Let me get a piece of paper out of the printer. You're going to like this. So, Priscilla, you ain't got nothing on me. I'm about to show you some art skills that is just going to blow your mind. You guys don't know Priscilla. She's a really good artist. All right, so first of all, the Flip Aquatics compound, a.k.a. the Shrimp Kingdom, is a giant square. Now, this is not going to be proportionate. I just realized because I made it a little wonky. Room, shrimp, room, 1. You guys are going to like this. Ooh, this is good. Huh. Okay, so shrimp room 2, office, shipping, bath, salt. Okay, so this is how the Flip Aquatics compound looks. Now it's going to show backwards. I didn't realize that. Whatever. So you actually enter in right here. No. Yes, right here. This is where you enter in. This is my current office right now. We're going to convert this to Ken's room. He's going to do all the salt water in here. This is the current lobby. This is actually going to be the shipping area. This is the bathroom. Yep. This room right now goes like this way, and we're cutting it in half. This is going to be the office. We got to frame it in and everything like that. And then this is like our big warehouse area. And this is actually just a small hallway. Again, not proportionate whatsoever. But you literally walk in right here. This is going to be like shipping supplies. This is like our water storage right here. And then this is going to be the hallway. And so this is what Flip Aquatics Shrimp Kingdom is going to look like. I just reversed the writing. So that's my go at trying to draw. Needs to be to scale now. No way. I'm terrible at that. Do you think 20 longs or 10 gallons are best for a person just trying to just getting into shrimp keeping? 20-gallon long, for sure, all day. That is the best tank. Just because like it gives you some room for air, things like that. Charles said I would have had those shrimp preserved in a cube of acrylic or something. I didn't even think of that. The red fancy tiger, big female, she was completely eaten by the time we found her. The metallic purples, or the metallic purple, because there's still one left. Jeff found it, so I don't know what it looked like. Will Corys eat baby shrimp? Some Corys may, but I wouldn't say it's a normal thing for Corys to eat baby shrimp. Dank Tank says, what's up with the rummy nose, Rob? Any info? We currently do not have rummy nose, but we could be getting them. Fish Out of Water said, love the orange shrimp I got from you. All of them are pregnant right now. Holy crap, all of them are pregnant? That's crazy. Colin Kelly said, so no more lobby. So the lobby will be the shipping room. So there'll still kind of be a lobby, but not as much. Yeah, not as much. Oh, you're right. Shrimp room 1 and 2 and 2. So this is actually shrimp room 3. Sorry. Put a 3 there. Oh, I didn't even write shrimp room. Did I write shrimp room 2 on that one? Yeah, I kind of did here. Since you guys are correcting me, let me fix this. Shrimp room 3. There we go. We got, this is the first one we built. This is the nice one that we have now. And this is the next generation of shrimp rooms. I can't wait. Seriously, so excited. Oh, man. But hey, we're approaching the middle of our live stream. Again, guys, we are running a special down below on Shrimp King calendars. So they are a limited edition Shrimp King calendar. And before I forget, I just saw Redbeard. Redbeard's in the house. He's got a question, so I'll get back to your question. But yes, we are running a special on the Shrimp King calendars. They're limited edition. It's the first time Shrimp King has ever come out with a calendar. Shout out to my buddy Chris Lucup for creating them. They are $15, but they are 20% off this weekend as like a launch for them. And then vast majority of the proceeds are going to go towards a children's program that either helps underprivileged children or something like that. I'm still trying to find a program that I believe in that I really want to support, but we definitely will support something. And I'll be completely transparent about the amount of money that we donate and stuff like that. So it will be a really great thing. And I'm doing that for my buddy Chris, who's really passionate about children and helping them to have a better future. So Fins Up Aquatics says, I'd like a detailed print if possible. Redbeard Aquatics says, what's the best way to get rid of green water in a shrimp tank? I would say lights off for a long time, because most of the time green water is this is the way I understand it. I could be wrong. I'm not saying that I know everything, but the way that I understand it, green water is actually not an algae. It is a microorganism that thrives under sunlight. So when I used to get green water, what I would do is I would shut off the lights in the tank until the green water died. And then I would turn the lights back on. And then if it started coming back, I would just shut off the lights until it died again. So that's how I've dealt with it in a multitude of tanks. But to each their own. And even if you have plants, like plants can go many days without light. They'll be just fine. It might not be happy, but they are going to look just fine. Somebody said, I just saw it, something about, oh, are you getting fish back from Peru? Maybe if I find like something that I really like. You know, I don't need to take fish from the wild. I don't really need that. I don't know. So like if I find like some crazy looking shrimp, then you bet your bottom dollar I'm bringing them puppies back with me because I want to breed them. But for the most part, I probably won't bring things back. Like, leave it out there, catch it, have fun with it, let it go. It would just be fun going. Like, I really will enjoy it. Snorkeling, like, actually looking at things in their natural habitat, like, can't freaking wait. Rob, somebody said, Rob, is it a dwarf gourami? What a dwarf gourami. I definitely have dwarf gouramis. So, somebody said, tell us where to get the calendar. So, down in the description, there's actually a link to the Flip Aquatics website. I can show you guys if you'd like. So, let me share my screen. Dun, dun, dun. If I can figure out how. So, I'm gonna share my screen. I'm actually watching myself. Here's Rob with Flip Aquatics wearing a aquarium co-op hat. If you go down to the description, you will see right here, this little link right here. You're going to click on that. and it'll take us to the Shrimp King calendar. It's going to take a second to load. So I did say this calendar will not start shipping until December 13th. It will probably start shipping before that, to be completely honest. I just put it in there just in case it was delayed. I honestly probably meant to put the 6th, but that's okay. Anyway, this is the Shrimp King calendar. These are all the different pictures that come with it. These are all the different months. Like, it is a really, really cool calendar. I will actually try to pull up the individual months for you guys. Hey, look, sign up for deals. No thanks. Denied. At least I make myself laugh. I don't know if you guys laugh with me or not, but one of us is having a good time. All right, let me see if I can pull up the pictures of it. I got to find them. Check this out. Taco Bell. Whenever I go there, I'm like, hey, can I have some mints? Like, they literally give me, like, mints for days. Like, this whole bag's not full, but it's definitely got some mints in it. So, let me find out where I got all these Shrimp King things. Oh, man, they look so good. They look good. I want to make sure they're all here. October, November, December. All right, so we'll start here. You guys are going to get a nice little tour here. How do I make this thing full screen? Man, they are always making this easy or hard. Oh, that is so cool. If only you guys could see what I'm looking at right now. I'll show you. All right, so check this out. I'm actually going to show you the calendar and what it looks like. So this is the cover of the Shrimp King calendar. This is actually the metallic purple that Selene bred. So shout out to Selene for breeding this. Just an absolute beautiful, beautiful shrimp. So, like, I was just doing this. Like, look at the colors on the shrimp. Like, you just can't see that with the naked eye. Oh, man. Shrimp are so pretty. Like, look at this thing right here. Like, what is that? It looks like a little spider. So, so cool. So, Shrimp King, this is Chris Lucup. He's the one that created it. Flip Aquatics. Yeah, just absolutely beautiful. The eye, look at, oh, it's so cool. All right, so this is the cover. January, we got a Missouri, a blue Missouri, or I don't know what they're called. Blue Missouri, probably. Something like that. Do I ship abroad? We probably will ship these abroad just because we don't want to limit it to the United States. Yeah, so there's some amazing, I don't know who the breeders are in here, but there are some people that really bred some awesome shrimp. I wish I could give the breeders some credit, but I know that there are a lot of awesome breeders in here, for sure. I know Monica has some in here. I'm sure Carbon has some in here. Vin, a lot of people probably have them in here. But really, really cool. And Chris did something different. He actually put the dates right here. So it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And they're all on the side. So it's really not – this isn't a good thing to, like, write what you're doing on the days. I mean, you could. This is more like for the shrimp and kind of to keep your days straight. For me, it's more of a collector's thing. Like, I'm really excited to hold on to some of these. Again, shrimp eyeballs are just so cool. Yeah, that's just gorgeous. That's January. February. Here's my birthday. Make sure you guys write it down. Friday the 16th. Can we see May, please? We're going to see all of them. You guys just hold on. Hold on now. We got Steamfot Aquatics in the house. Rob is going to Peru as long as I can still go, Steamfot. You got to let me know where I need to send the money to. So that's this beautiful, beautiful thing. Up next, this is either a pure red line or crystal red. I'm guessing a pure red line. Like, look at this. Like, looks like there's almost a crack in it. Yeah, shrimp up close. I mean, you don't get that kind of detail in shrimp photography very often. That's March. April is just the standard black Taiwan bee. Looks like a black panda. Again, like it almost looks like frost, like snowflake frost. Like, oh, it's just beautiful. Blue bolts. You just can never go wrong with blue bolts. And I actually found something really cool. Blue bolts. The name was actually created by Selene, which I never knew that. He's the one that came up with the name Blue Bolt. So that, I mean, I think that's really, really cool. So they, like Selene, the guy that we get our shrimp from, and then Chris Lucup, like both of them have just been in the hobby for so long. And so Steamfod said, send the money to me. I promise it will get to where it's going. That's hilarious. I probably will send it to you though. Dustin's fish tanks in the house. What's going on, D? Yeah, this is just absolutely beautiful. Like I said, Chris is literally one of the best, if not the best, aquatic photographers in the world. He's definitely the best shrimp photographer for sure. I mean, the guy is just awesome. And so we got June. Again, like the eyeballs of shrimp are just crazy looking. This guy is gorgeous. I actually don't know what this would be considered, but it is an absolutely beautiful shrimp. Like, again, like let's just do a close-up. Like just, oh my goodness. I think that is so cool how the pigmentation of their shell looks. Like just little snowflakes everywhere. Hey, Mark's in the house. Mark, we were just talking about your puppy, man. Really sorry about you losing your dog. But yeah, you can start whenever you want, man. I completely understand. It's never good losing a puppy. Rob, I think that's a blue falcon. Hey, that might be a blue falcon. The thing is gorgeous though. I need some of those. I know it does look like it's got frost on it, King. This is probably my favorite so far, as far as color. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful shrimp. Now this one, you guys, don't make fun of me. I'm gonna guess and say this is a Nanasi Pinto. But yeah, just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. That's August. September. Like, look at this color. Isn't that funky? It's cool how they got this little crease going down their sides. Such beautiful, beautiful little creatures. Oh, now this is cool. So this looks like a white ghost. That's what I would say it is. October. Look at this. Like, you can actually see the insides of the shrimp. And that is really cool. Kind of looks funky, doesn't it? So if you guys want to get this calendar, again, the link is down in the description of the video. You get it right from our website, flipaquatics.com. Chris designed it, and then we got it printed. And then I'm actually going to be sending probably like 30 calendars to Chris. He's going to be doing some giveaways, things like that, so he can have some. Oh, Steamfod finally got his Flip Aquatics order. That's about time. Oh my gosh, like so pretty. Look at that. November, we got 1 month left. Boom. Actually, these ones are the nasties, I think. Because it doesn't look like a red fancy. It looks like a nasty. I don't know. I need to get better at my higher end shrimp. I spend too much time with the tigers and the neos. But December. So that's what we got going on. Those are the different months. We'll go through them one more time. Boom, boom, boom. That's what we got. So I absolutely love it. Steam Fought. I sent my boy Steam Fought a package. Hopefully you guys will be seeing a video about that soon. I think I converted Steam Fought to the dark side. He's coming over to the light, actually, not the dark side, the light. I think we're gonna be getting my man into some shrimp. At least that's the plan. Real quick, I gotta check how my fantasy team's doing. Come on. Boom. 148 to 89. My defense has 22 points. My tight end has 22 points. My QB has 24 points. I gotta call Tyler. That's just a butt whooping. Oh, I'm excited. I really needed to win this week. Sorry if you guys don't play fantasy. Oh, King Lee's mystery box comes in tomorrow. Can't wait. That's awesome. King, I hope you like your mystery box. I hope everyone likes their mystery box. I haven't got any emails about them yet. So that's either a good thing or a bad thing. I tried to hook everyone up with some awesome stuff. Colin Kelly said you spend a lot of time with the Tigers and the Neos because they are reasonably priced. $500 shrimp are not on the average person's budget. I agree 100%. I honestly don't even like when I get higher end shrimp. I don't even get them. Honestly, the only reason I get them is because they're a really cool thing to talk about, and they're really cool to take pictures of. Like other than that, if I was just a normal hobbyist, no, thank you. That is way out of my budget. Nisi said, I think Bob already had shrimp. Bob's been a shrimp keeper. Now I'm going to make him a shrimp breeder. So he's fully on board for getting this shrimp bug. So hopefully it bites. If not, it is what it is. But hopefully he'll get going. Redbeard said blue bolts rock. Blue bolts are one of my favorite. I honestly think I'm going to do the new 400-gallon tank completely in blue bolts. That's the plan, at least. So I'm excited. Derek said my mystery box was awesome. Okay, so that's a good thing. I'm glad there's some good feedback on that end. So yeah, that's awesome. So guys, definitely feel free to check out the calendar. We went through the pictures. Hopefully you thought they were cool. I will try to upload a video tomorrow, an actual edited video looking good. That's what I'm aiming for. And then I'm gonna get a warehouse tour out to you guys so you guys can see what the warehouse looks like right now, and all that. Bob said, "Shrimp, please." I breed cherries, yellows, blue pearls, oranges. So yeah, I breed Neos. So that is true, Bob. That is hilarious. Bob, if you don't like your box from Rob, you can send it this way. That's funny. Chestnut Brown said, where is the 400-gallon going to be placed? So, again, we're going to back to my handy-dandy drawing. So, again, you walk in right here. You come in. This is the lobby area. It's going to be for shipping, bathrooms. Office is right here. The doorway to the office is going to be right here, and the tank's going to be there. Boom. And I'm thinking about putting windows here, right here, and right here, so that you can look through and see the tank. I don't know. But no matter what happens, it's gonna be a good time. I promise you that. Cohen Lee said, just subscribe, you rock. Thank you, Cohen. I appreciate your support and positive feedback. Honestly, I couldn't do this without you guys. I would just be sitting here in front of a camera talking to myself. Honestly, if I probably didn't do YouTube, let me think, what would I be doing? If I didn't do YouTube, if I didn't have Flip Aquatics, I'd probably be working electrical for my dad. He'd probably be ticking me off because he always does. Even though I love the guy 1,000%, he can tick me off sometimes. And then I'd probably be playing video games right now. Not going to lie, I'd probably be playing video games. What would I be playing though? Probably some Counter-Strike Go. I have not played Counter-Strike Go in so long. And I'm just itching to play it. Steamfight already said you'd be playing Counter-Strike. That is hilarious. Steamfight, you know me more than I know myself. Let's see what else we got. No deal, Steamfight said. Because Nisi wants to trade Bob 200 Alaskan snowmen. Nisi is hilarious. Bob's hilarious. Everyone's hilarious. Come back to Blizzard games. I love Blizzard games. Redbeard Aquatics says, Rob, I need a VIP Flip Aquatics store on my B-Day, February 16th. Redbeard, your birthday's on February 16th? So is mine. We're destined. Look, Redbeard, you know, we're destined to be brothers. I think that's what it's coming down to. Yeah, that's funny. Jim Meeker said, I'm more of an Overwatch guy myself. I've never played Overwatch, but I'm not opposed to it. Steamfod said, I'll be playing some Overwatch soon. Maybe I'll have to join you guys. Oh, that is hilarious, Steamfod. I just set up a Twitch account too. Oh, man. We're going to have to Twitch together. Twinsies. Here's the Storm is fun. But, yeah, so we just got a lot of awesome things going on. I'll really try to do a live stream from the warehouse. I just think the quality of it's going to be so poor. Maybe I'll just shoot a crap video for you guys instead of live streaming and just show you the progress. Because honestly, it's better to have some video than no video at all. At least that's my experience. So we'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll have to Twitch together. King Lee says, what is the Twitch account? My Twitch account is Lup Diesel. I went back to my roots. Got to go with the Lup Diesel. We got LR Brett's in the house. He said, Rob, I need a hookup on Malaysian driftwood. LR Brett's Malaysian driftwood is actually really hard to find right now. I mean, I have some, but it is extremely hard to get in. I can get you Mapani wood. I can get you spider wood. But Malaysian driftwood is a bear. But, I mean, we can talk about, you know my phone number, man. You can send me a text whenever you want. But Lucas Bretz is in the house. And congrats, Lucas Bretz hit 10,000 subscribers. I don't know how long ago, but I know he hit it. Let me see. Go to LR Bretz Aquatics. LR Bretz Aquatics has 10,780 subscribers. He is just setting the world on fire. New videos 2 to 3 times a week. Live Q&A every Friday at 9:30 EST. That stands for Eastern Central Time, if you didn't know. Lucas Bretz is the man. He's we call him Baby Jesus. We actually call him Shrimp Jesus and Fish Jesus. I mean, the dude's got hair longer than my mom. He's got a beard that like runs down to here. Like the dude is just, he's like the OG, the original beard man. But yeah, definitely LR Bretz. Let's see who else we got in here. Yeah, bring back the diesel. That's funny. So I actually got to drop the diesel on YouTube. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, shoot. On that note, I'm out of here. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, it is 7:30. I got to go play games with the boys. It's going to be a good time. I'm excited to hang out with the guys. Now I'm looking at Lucas Bretz's channel. Dude cracks me up. If you've never watched Lucas Bretz, you got to watch him. Dude's hilarious. He's part of the shrimp, or he's part of the fish fam. He's actually somewhat a part of the shrimp fam too. Lucas, how much you do with shrimp now? Like how many tanks you got going with shrimp? I know he's been doing a lot with fish lately. Has to be Malaysian. Ah, dude, get away from that Malaysian wood. I'll try to get you some. I know I can get like red wood, something, but oh yeah, you send me a text. We'll figure it out. But just notes, I have a slow leak in my 10-gallon. Yay! Fins Up Aquatics. Oh man, leaks in tanks are no good. Thank God. I don't think I've ever had like a legit leak on a tank yet. Like where like a seam was going bad. I've had leaks on bulkheads and stuff like that, but never like a legit tank leak. But anyway, so it is 7:30, guys. I got to go to my friend's house, hang out with them. That's why I started a little bit early today. I still wanted to give you guys an hour of my time and hang out. Definitely feel free to check out that calendar, the Shrimp King calendar. I think it came out awesome. So if you guys want to support me and Chris and hopefully I mean, it's definitely a good cause. Not hopefully. Support a good cause with the kids. we're definitely going to do something cool for the kids this holiday season. And so we got that going on. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. Truly, 100%, I appreciate you guys and everything you've done for me, my family, the Floop Aquatics team, the fish fam, the shrimp fam, all of that. You guys are just a huge blessing. So thank you all. So much love to every single one of you. You guys make it a great rest of your Sunday. Enjoy the beginning of your Monday. If you're at work streaming this right now on a Monday morning, I hope you're having a great day. Oh, before I forget, I know people are leaving, but before I forget, I want to start leaving you guys on like a positive note, like something like really cool that like you can hold on to. And so I don't know if I said it, but I read this the other day, or I listened to it the other day, and it basically said what you think about is what you become. What you think about is what you become. And so like if you're constantly thinking about negative things like, oh, this is going to happen or this is going to be a problem, like really think about this. Like what you think about every day or the majority of your day, like that is what becomes your reality. Like if you think you're going to have a bad day tomorrow, like, oh, it's Monday, like tomorrow's going to be a rough Monday. Like it is going to be a rough Monday. Like you can literally think things into existence. Like if you can think it, you can have it. You can build it. And like I've shown that with like building Flip Aquatics. Like I had a dream and I was not giving up until that dream came to reality. And here it is. We're 4 or 5 years in. So if you can think it, like what you think about is what you become. So, and I truly believe that. Like you guys probably know this, but I am such a positive person. You will never, like very, very rarely will you ever hear me say something negative, because there's always something positive you can pull out of every situation. And I haven't always been that way. But it's just something you just change your mindset. So like, yeah, everyone's saying self-fulfilling prophecy. Like, it's just like, you just need to believe in it. And like, and I won't take up too much time because a lot of people are already leaving and that's fine. But if you really, really think about it, like I truly believe this, and listen to me, like this is the way that I think about things. I believe that the majority of people, even people that are watching this stream, they believe that there's like this invisible ceiling right above them and that there is no way that they can ever get above that. Like they're always going to work 9 to 5. They're always going to have this amount of money. They're always going to have this. They're always going to do that. And there's no way that they can get higher. And the truth is they never can get higher because they don't believe they can. Like until you actually believe that you can do something about it, you're never going to be able to. And so that's why I say, like, if you think it, like you can be it. You just have to think hard enough. And the more you think about it, the more you're going to do it. Like I think about shrimp all the time. I think about my business all the time. I think about my wife all the time. Like those are things I think about all the time because that's what I want my mind to think about. And so like you can just like think about things like that. Just it can really turn you into a positive person. But I did want to leave you guys on a positive point. So this week, be conscious about what you're thinking about. Like don't let negativity bring you down. Like it's just this life can be so happy. It can be so happy, and it all starts with your attitude towards how the day is going. So just my little bit of tidbit knowledge on a Sunday night. I mean, you guys can take it for what it's worth, but I literally built my life off of this. Like literally, this is my life. You guys are watching me live my life and watching the future unfold in front of us. And you guys are going to see how far we're able to go. And it's all because of positive thinking. 100%. And you know, I got God. I love God. I give all the credit to God. So God's a huge part of it. I give a lot of credit to my family. But it all starts with you and how you feel about yourself and what you believe in yourself and all that kind of stuff. So you guys make it an awesome, awesome Sunday. So much love. Enjoy your Monday tomorrow or right now, whatever it is. Sorry for going on a little bit tangent, but I wanted to definitely give you a little bit. So love you guys. Love everything you guys are about. Hashtag fish fam, hashtag shrimp fam. So much love. You guys have a great rest of your week, and we will talk soon. Later, guys.